and it's been more than a minute, but I'm back. Hello. I hope whoever is watching this is in, in a good headspace, living their life to the fullest. 2018, positivity, all that shit. I have better camera to assist in this endeavor of makeup tutorials and life talks and shit of that nature. Yeah, not much has really changed, I guess. I was gone for a while, and we'll talk about that later. But yeah, I'm just really excited to use this camera for something other than just nature photography. Sorry, boyfriend. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna play around a bit. I have some new stuff that I'm really excited about. And also, please forgive me for the chaos that is behind me. I really need to reorganize my room a bit more, and I can probably go and attempt to do a video on it. You know how great I am about posting, so let's just do this. Oh, and then some other things have changed too. Like my hair, for example, it does not exist anymore. I mean, it does, but it's very short. I big chopped. My boyfriend technically big chopped me with the help of my friend Hina. I recorded on my older camera, so it might not be as great. The quality's probably not gonna be that amazing, and we were in a hotel room, so yeah, there's that. I'll upload it at some point. Who knows when I'll upload this one. So I'm just gonna put some stuff on my face and see what happens. And I go for like tacos and burrito or some shit for lunch with my dad and my sister. So let's do a look for that, right? I can't even explain how excited I am and how I can't get over the fact that this camera has a little monitor, little screen thing that I can actually see myself and see, make sure it's in focus. The last camera did it, so that was like a bane of my existence. It was always a struggle making videos. Now it's like I can't stop staring at myself. It's really bad. But now I keep looking at the monitor, looking at myself instead of looking at the camera. So I'll have to get used to that little function. Without further ado, let's do this shit. So I'm just gonna say something right now, is the fact that love me some Fenty, not even gonna lie, but one stressful one little bit they didn't mention. Well, one, if you follow Priscilla Ono, celebrity makeup artist, Fenty's main makeup artist besides Hector, she does like 4 pumps whenever she does little tutorials. She always uses Fenty Beauty, and she'll use like 4 or 5 pumps of the primer. But like when I watch it, in my mind I'm thinking, dope. I'm like, that's it, that's the one. And then I end up using that amount without thinking that eventually this is gonna run out. And Priscilla has unlimited quantities of this primer, whereas I have the one. So from the beginning, like if you're thinking about getting this, if you haven't already and you haven't jumped on the bandwagon, jump on it because it's amazing. But I'm also saying this use like 2 pumps, maybe at the beginning 2, because I got really excited about it when I first got it because it just felt like a moisturizer. But I'm like, it's just like $28, B. The way my bank account's set up, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to pry this shit open. Maybe I should do a video on that. So, side note, it just sounds so pretentious every time I say it, but I was in England for almost a year, and when I was there, there's this brand called Sleek that I don't know if they sell it in the States, but I need to look up and make sure that they do. I know for a fact that they sell them at like Boots, which is like a CVS Rite Aid version in England. And so Sleek, it's like a drugstore brand, but it's amazing. Like mine's all fucked up. You can tell how much I used it because you can't even see. Packaging is all like worn out. But I was trying really hard to find. This was before Fenty came out. I was trying to find a foundation that had light to medium coverage because at the time my skin was getting a little bit better, and I was like, let me just try to not take it on all the time. And this is, what the fuck is this? I really wish that this packaging didn't. Oh, here we go. Luckily I have another one that wasn't in my color that I didn't really use it often because you could tell. There's this one. Yeah, anyway, it's the oil-free cream to powder in this SPF 15 to just protect that skin, a little layer. But anyways, Latte is probably the closest to my color. For that, I was using the same foundations over and over again. It was always like the Maybelline Fit Me 330 top and Ariel, 332 golden. That was my summer shade. This is basically gone, and I need to find a new one. Now I use it as a petri dish for my Fenty. Excuse me as I scratch my nose, because if I overdid the pumps, I didn't like wasting any foundation on my face, on my hand, and then also I didn't want to do too much either. So, but I skipped a step. I've been watching a hell of a lot of Jackie Aina lately. Love her. And I started taking her up on the powder after primer method. That shit works. We gonna do that. We gonna do that today. This one, you can tell I've been using the hell out of this one too, because this one's basically done. It's not done, but it's, shit, it is basically done. I need to know This one is another one that I got when I was in England from Boots, another drugstore brand collection, but you can't read it because the packaging's worn out again. The something loose powder, sheer loose powder is on the back too. My bad. I'm gonna put this underneath. I think the worst part about using loose powder is when you get it on your clothes, or especially if you're wearing black, for example, like this shit does not just disappear. And then this is the BH Cosmetics 135 flat brush. Just gonna, you know, get it in there. See like where the dark circles are, and then I'm sorry, look at this, look, it's hot fucking, I don't even want to get into that. Anyway, I started using this like eye roll serum stuff to help with under eyes. I don't really know if it's working, but if I use it, especially during the day before I put makeup on, it starts to like flake up a little bit. Let's do my eyeballs though. This was an accident. That was not supposed to happen. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because right now I'm about to be extremely uncomfortable for the next like 3 minutes. But what I'm about to do though is get me one of these little triangular sponges. Beauty blender what? And I don't really care much about the under eye considering I'm going to conceal it anyway. I'm just more annoyed about the fact that I have to do this. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my. That's like really in there. Okay. Now my eyeball's gonna be irritated. I'm gonna have concealer. That is like really on my waterline. Like it is. Yeah, do yourself a favor. Make sure you don't do that. Because that's not fun. Like this is not what I signed up for. This is probably why Nikki Tutorials only does one eyeball at a time. Like she only shows you one because the first one was probably had so many struggles. Bless her, she's amazing. We did it. Okay, so for my eyeballs, I have a couple new palettes in. I have the BH Marble Collection. Oop, focus. There we go. The BH Marble Collection in Warm Stone. We're not going to talk about what happened to the mirror right now. Oh, we're not about to talk about what happened to this jacked up mirror, but this is the palette. Really digging it, love it. I've been, not lately, but always really into the atmosphere as fuck. Really into these reddish, brown, maroon, but not maroon tones. So I'm just gonna do that. I also caught this, my Ray Ray BH Cosmetics palette. My girl knows what's up. But you don't want Ray, you don't want. So none of these have names, which I'm not opposed to. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm going to use. So we're gonna use the It's My Ray Ray. I also got the brush set, y'all. There was a Black Friday, like a Cyber Monday deal with the on BH's website for the It's My Ray Ray collection, as well as with the brushes, and it was like $30, real 30 pounds, so about like $35 for both of them together. That shit was a motherfucking steal, bitch. Like, why wouldn't you get that? Like, why the fuck wouldn't you get that? Considering each it's like $20-something. So I'm using, anyway, the It's My Ray BH Cosmetics number 8 brush. I believe this is the shadow brush. It's up in this little gray, right here. Put that all over his boot. Also, mind you, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this look, so this is gonna be a surprise for everybody. So I got gifted a BH makeup brush set, and this is one of this is the set, but this is the set, a part of the set. It's the 141 large shadow brush, and then this is compared to the It's My Ray Ray. It's my YY, the It's My Ray Ray, and you just see how significantly bigger the other one is. I'm gonna dabble back into that gray. And this covers the entirety. What we don't do is we don't get this small, this Ray Ray 7, number 7, small, like smudging, depth enhancing brush, and use this. Mix this. Now I'm gonna use the 140. This is a blending one. It's fluffy. I'm just gonna do it. Mind you, I'm doing this going to go get tacos, so I don't know why I'm trying to act all cute, but you know, it's Los Angeles. I don't know if I want to be that bougie today. I think I'll go with coral. Yeah, we're gonna go in with this mamacita right over here, right here. And you know, I'm gonna use this dander brush that frankly needs a wash. This little guy, it's just another flat shadow brush, and I'm gonna go in the corner of my lid. Into brow bone. It's funny because I don't really mind the fact that it's like super matte and it starts to gray out a bit. I'm gonna add a little bit more gray. And fluffy blending brush. Fluffy blending brush. So we're gonna take, I have a little, see it's funny because I can't tell if it's a lipstick or a liner brush, but I use it for a liner. Look it, right? Look it. And I'm just gonna take this NYX matte finish setting spray. And we're gonna use that. So we're gonna use the corally bit from my inner corners at the bottom. Then we're gonna use this little bit for just the just contract. You'll see. It's funny because I've never actually used this corally one, this corally shimmer color before. I always kind of avoided it because I thought that it was gonna look crazy. It's actually more of just like more of a gold tint to it. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to use the Ray Ray blending one. I think the funniest part is that I told myself this was going to be natural. I lied. Like, I definitely lied. And I'm just using this Ray Ray blending brush again. Blend out the little wing. That'll do. Nah. Mascara. Oh, I need a stretch. Oh, this one is another English drugstore brand, 17. This is really good. It's Volume Mascara in the blackest black. I just hate getting the little flakes on my eyeball. I think I did. It's honestly like I hate that so much. Prices are ready. I'm both done. In retrospect, I probably should have done my bottom mascara after I concealed under my eyes, but you know, you live and you learn. We're gonna go back with this Revlon Color Stay Concealer. Conceal under these motherfuckers. Little store in Inglaterra called Primark. Why we don't have them in the States, I do not fucking know. Should we help them? Yes, we should, because it's extremely inexpensive. The quality's not amazing, but it's clothing. It's like, I want to say Forever 21. I don't know if Forever 21 does home stuff. I haven't really shopped there in a while, but essentially it's like when Forever 21 was cheap. Anyway, I'm gonna use, they have like foundation, they have a whole fucking makeup line. They have a home decor line. I have everything in there. It's everything. At least somebody who's like a bargain bitch like me, yes, it's everything. And I'm gonna use this angled brush that I don't remember where I got it from. I think I got it from AliExpress. Regardless, this angled little situation. Contour the nose. nose looks decent, but I feel like I can't be sure. So I have like this angled contour brush. I have another one too from BH, but I don't feel like looking for it. And what I usually do is I just, considering this color is rich espresso, I am definitely, this is hella dark for a contour for me, so I don't need a lot, and I know that. If I do too much, the good part about it is that if I'm trying to blend it in before I conceal, it's gonna be good. You can stick it out. Just the concealer is gonna make it somewhat decent. Okay, I'm not gonna do a forest contour because I don't have time for that right now. Now I'm gonna blend in my concealer. Usually I would use a beauty blender, but then since I have this under eye situation happening with my makeup, I'm just gonna leave it and use this little triangle one. So it's just more of a precise blend. And then I'm just gonna try to blend it down. So I'm gonna go back with this angled, anyway, I'm gonna go back in with this. And another Jackie Aina fade, just contour into the eyebrow. And we're gonna come back with this collection loose powder. I'm gonna use a different triangle sponge, and just because every time I try to use it with like a different sponge or a blender, it looks stupid. And I dabble that into the powder a little bit. And it's funny because I can feel like this. That's what it's doing to the concealer. It's just, it's tightening underneath my eyeballs. I'm so mad I'm running out of this. Oh. Let's take a... Hey, we're done. Just kidding. So I'm gonna use my bronzer, NYX matte bronzer. Yeah, nothing serious. I have this buffer brush. I'm actually gonna use the BH angled contour blending situation. And I try to start off with the... I'm holding so many things. This bit, I try to use this bit first to really sculpt underneath the cheekbone, and then transition onto the flat bit to blend it out. I think one of my biggest cruxes is if I forget to change which way I'm using the brush, if that makes sense, depending on which side of my face I'm using it on. And I think that makes a huge difference. So yeah, do that. Just because if I use it this way, for example, we'll go back to this one for now. If I'm using it, it's angled this way, it's like this way, I'm going down. I don't know. It's not the same. So I try to, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. Just hopefully you'll see. Never mind. I don't know. Just maybe ignore me. Now I'm using this BH 137. I mean, it's like a buffer brush. And I'm just trying to run it out and buff under the cheek. Ooh, I might have done too much though. But sometimes I just feel like because I low-key look crazy right now. It's not awful. It's just not great. Partially because I don't have eyebrows on. So I'm gonna use the Ray BH powder brush. This is number 1, isn't it? Yes. Hopefully once I put setting spray on it, it just kind of comes together, you know? Do you ever have that moment where you're just like, wow, this looks fucking insane, and then you're like, we're just gonna hope once the setting spray's on that it works, because right now this is just a struggle. This is from my nose. And I mean, normally I would put bronzer on top of the cream contour, but I already feel like I did too much, and so once I put the highlight on, we're gonna hope it's banging. So there's that. Now, eyebrows. I've been using the Soap and Glory Archery collection as far as eyebrows are concerned. So this is the only one that actually has packaging still remaining on it. And this one is like the blended one with this chunky side. And it has this little brush that I feel like I've just used to its full capacity, so it doesn't work anymore. Sammy Maria, she was saying that these are basically the equivalent, drugstore equivalent to the Brow Wiz by Anastasia, Beverly Hills, because it has the little retractable pencil, and then it also has a little spoolie in the end. The only negative thought that I have about this is the fact that these break off, like the spoolie bits break off all the times. This is what it normally looks like. It's the normal length. And then this is the length once broken off. You can tell, you can see what I'm talking about. Step number 1, I have a little bit of a different approach to my eyebrows as of late. I try to keep them looking somewhat natural. They don't. But what I do is I line up the shade. This is one of the darker ones. So I try to just outline what shade that I want. And because I don't pluck my eyebrows or thread them or do anything to them, I try to keep them like as natural as possible in thickness wise. Yeah, just try to keep them as natural like shape wise as possible. And then I don't try to outline the entirety of like where it naturally goes, because I know where it naturally goes, it's kind of crazy. But you'll see. I use the chunky one to just kind of shade it in. And then one trick that I learned, which is basically, it's pretty obvious, is that if you want them to look more natural, shade it all in evenly. And then if you want them to look more like glammy and Instagram style, make sure that it starts to fade closer to your actual, like the inner bits right here. But you know, do you, it's your life. I swear I could feel that concealer in my eyeball. It's like seeping into my eyeball. Sonia Kashuk angled brush. So I usually try to, and it seems like it's not really gonna do much, but it does enough. And I try to blend out these harsh lines. And I've been using the Archery Volume Boost Brow Fiber Gel Fiber. And since there's tons on the actual little spoolie thing, I just use, you get it, you get it. And okay, so when I apply the gel, since it's a lot of product for at least my eyebrows, I always have one good one and one bad one. It's so annoying. Wow. Anyways, I try to apply it on the arch. Why does it sound like someone's putting like the T-nails song right now? I can't handle it. Part of me wants to just ignore this eyebrow altogether. Like, today is not a brow day for me right now. That one low-key looks crazy. Clear Brow Gel, Wet n Wild. I feel like I've been using this for the last like year plus. This used to be clear, but I've been using it over my eyebrows. So this is like an eyebrow and mascara gel. Mascara gel? Clear mascara. And I'm just gonna try to leave the front bits of my eyebrows as natural as I can, because if I do them too dark, then they just start looking extra. Eyebrows look decent. Cool. Cool. Now, highlighting this bitch. Highlight! I'm gonna use the It's by Ray Ray highlight because she's amazing and these are great. And I'm gonna start off by using the Primark PS collection, makeup collection shit. And this is their like dual highlighting brush. I'm gonna use Radiant. Oh my god, this is so pretty. I can't every time. Damn, the camera is like even more damn. And what I like to do is use French toast, like close to the contour to kind of like blend it in together. So I'm gonna do that in a second. Yeah, this is French toast. Now I'm gonna grab, if I can find it, it's in here somewhere, the highlight brush from It's My Baby. It's probably, and it's like my favorite brush at the moment. I don't know, I just really like it. Maybe I should feel like highlighting. But dip down French toast a little bit. Just kind of, you know, blend it out as such. And then back to Radiant on my lip. And now I'm gonna be extra as fuck and use the Fenty Beauty. And you already know what it is. You already know. By the way, this packaging is like low-key impossible to open, but it'll do. My trophy wife, and that is from the second use. I promise you that was the second time I used it, and then it broke. I was so pissed. My nail, I couldn't open the fucking packaging. That's the only negative review I have. Other than that, phenomenal. Okay. Doing way too much. Okay, and now, so I told myself I was gonna do like a naturally kind of look, but then my sister gave me tons of her Kat Von D lipsticks that she doesn't wear, and my mom gave me tons of those too, so thanks, I don't need to go shopping. So we are going to, look at how cute this is. I don't even know what color it is. I mean, it's in the wine bottle. So cute. She gave me a MAC lip pencil. It's an offer. I'm doing it. I'll do it. Your girl needs to shave her mustache. We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna go with Exorcism Casual. How doesn't even that color of the damn lip liner? I really don't know how I feel about this. That'll do. That'll have to do. That'll just have to do. I'm gonna use this shit for highlight. And my lips are jacked right now. Like, why are you doing that? I swear, big lips are so hard to function sometimes. It's just that it's too much. Now I'm just gonna set and spray it because my phone's like, this is about to die. And now for the big hair review. Oh shit, your girl balls. But this is it. I hope you guys liked it. Next time, hopefully, I'll be able to put like maybe a backdrop, do something so you can't see the hot ass mess that is behind me. If you want more videos, just give this a thumbs up or a comment or just, you know, a nice little subscribe. You know, I'll figure it out. I'll see that and come back anyway. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy. Stay looking fly. I hope my lips didn't distract you too much. Like, why is this? Look at how lopsided they look. Wow. Like, I have to do this. I have to. I have to. I have to. Just wow. Wow. Just wow. Wow. There it is. Wow, guys. Wow, I can't leave the house looking like this. This is crazy. I honestly think I fucked it up even more. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Alright, y'all. Speak to you later. Keep it classy. Keep it cute. I'll see you later. I hope you like my hair too. And if you want more like hair videos and shit like that, then you know what to do. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.